So good morning everyone. This is our final output in project development entitled Upcycling Discarded Shell into Fashion Accessories, a Sustainable Livelihood Initiative for Local Women in Balianga, Misamis Occidental. So this is our team consisting of Donna R. Dominici, me, Michael Sulagi, and John Marty Cardino, and Mitsilo Durias, together with Dominic Dominici and Marvin De La Cruz. So for that whole project, this is the table of contents consisting of the rationale, objectives, methodologies, budgetary requirements, and the timetable. So this is my assigned topic, the rationale. So waste shells are a major byproduct which should become a new raw material to be used in the best of their potentials. The improper disposal of discarded shells can lead to various ecological issues including habitat degradation, water quality decline, and aesthetic problems along shorelines. Discarded shells are composed primarily of calcium carbonate, a material widely used in soil amendment to improve soil pH and fertility. Additionally, seashells serve as raw materials for eco-friendly crops and sustainable design projects, contributing to innovative upcycling practices. Lastly, Balianga, Misamis Occidental is known for its rich coastal resources, which unfortunately produce discarded shells as waste. This initiative serves as a sustainable livelihood model that champions creativity, conservation, and community empowerment, paving the way for a greener, more equitable future for Baliangao. Thank you.
Morning, ma'am. My name is Dominic Rentuza Dominici. My topic this morning is general objectives, specific objectives, and study sites. So let's begin. The first is general objectives. This study aims to create a sustainable livelihood, addressing environmental concerns and empowering local women in Baliangao, Misamis Occidental. Especially, it aims to the specific objectives. The first is minimize shells waste and reduce environmental pollution in Baliangao coastal areas. The second is train local women in craftsmanship and entrepreneurial skill to enable to stable income. And the last is foster community pride and preserve local heritage through traditional artistry and cultural elements in fashion accessory designs. This is the methodology. So the last part is study area. So the study will be conducted in Balianga Coastal Municipality in Misamis Occidental, Philippines. And that's sa Balianga may nag-study is kay dagan siya og mga shell wala na kami. So kana among gi-studyan is mo na yung study kay para ang mga waste material is napod siya yung value mo na mo siya both design, yung accessories, and etc.
Good day, ma'am. This is me, Donna Dominici, and for today's video, I am going to discuss the first two processes or the first two methods for our proposed project. So the first one is shell collection. So the first thing we should do is to collect shells before anything else, or before ta mag-conduct of trainings or something like that. So kinahanglan mag-start sa shell collection. So in shell collection, there are 6 process. So the first one is identify key collection sites such as seafood markets and coastal areas. So of course, ato sang mag-identify sa ta kung where man jud ang daghan og discarded shells ana nga place like sa Balyangaw. So among gikan is ang mga seafood markets and the coastal areas, of course. Na jud din ha ang mga discarded shells. Second is place clearly marked bins at these locations to encourage people to dispose of their shells properly. So magbutang ta og marked bins na butangan nato siya og kanang label na din para ang mga tao ma-aware sila na ay dinhi day pambutang ang mga discarded na shells para dili sad magsala-sala inig collect na. And then the third one is schedule collection efforts. So after if nanay mga mark bins na gipangbutan nato sa mga location na atong para sa mga discarded shell, so mag-schedule na din ta kung when nato siya i-collect para mausa tanan. And then the fourth one is sort and clean the shells to prepare them for crafting. So ato nang i-sort it out kung asay mas same og species ani or same size. So ato na siyang ihilain-lain, and then of course limpyuhan na to siya para sa pag mag-start na ta og crafting dili na ta maglisod. And then the next one is keep track of how many shells were collected and where they come from. So of course mag-tracking record ta kung ana nga collection, ana nga schedule sa tong collection is pila man ka discarded shell ang atong nakuha and kung asa ni siya gikan. And then the last one is the material preparation such as beads, polish, adhesives, and more. So if nanatay discarded shell, so dili lang man kay discarded shell atong gamiton to create fashionable accessories, diba? So need man jud og other materials like the beads, polish, adhesive. So kinahanglan sad nato na siya i-prepare para for crafting process, dili na ta pangita kung unsay mga kulang para diretso na. Okay, so the next process for our proposed project is livelihood skills training for shell-based accessory production. So of course, after na sa shell collection, na-collect na discarded shell, so dito na mag-start, dili man ta maka-start og crafting if kay dili not all local women sa Balyangaw is kanang kabalo og art, kabalo og crafting, kabalo og mga design. So of course need na sila og training. So in livelihood skills training for shell-based accessory production, there are three methods. So first is entry protocol, second recruitment of participants, and the last one is training workshops. So let's start with the entry protocol. So in entry protocol, we have to coordinate with the local government unit of Balyangaw. So maki-coordinate sa ta dito sa munisipyo, and then mag-obtain ta og necessary permits, and then inform the LGU about the project goals. Of course, ato silang explain kung unsay tumong nato nganong Balyangaw atong gipili, nganong kani atong gi-propose na project para asa ni makatabang ba ni sa katawan sa Balyangaw. So something like that. And then seek approval. Of course, dili ta makakonduct sa Balyangaw kung wala without their permission. So kinahanglan natay ay dapat kanang aprubahan na siya sa local government unit sa Balyangaw. And last is to inform the community about the project. So after nato ma-inform ang LGU, so of course ang community ato sad silang i-inform kung unsay naa-ani nga project for them to be aware kung unsay naa o kung sila maka-benefit ba ani nga project. Okay, so the next is the recruitment of participants. So first is mag-community outreach ta. So nata extensive community outreach kung kinsay willing na kanang mo join or mo participate ani nga project, and then undergo a participant screening process. So mag-screening sa ta kay ang gi-prioritize na mo ani is katujong low income. So what if kana siya gusto na siya, willing siya mo appeal but na kanang sakto siyang trabaho, so dili ato sang pilion is katong nagkinahanglan og income. And then the last is complete a registration process. So na registration para formal ang pamaagi, and then para walay gubot. And then the last is the training workshop. So after registration process, if makuha na nato sila, matipok na nato silang tanan, so dito pwede na ta mag-start sa training workshop. So ang sa training workshop, it includes shell cleaning, sorting, and the techniques. So kung usaon ang proper way sa paglimpyo sa discarded shell, pag sort out ani nila, and then mga techniques on how to create, design, to craft, paghimo og mga fashionable accessories. And then of course the entrepreneurial skills. So kay after sa crafting, after sa pag-design, kay need man nato na, kay ato man nang i-sell or ibaligya sa lain-lain nga kanang lain-lain nga tindahan. So dapat kabalo sad sila na kung how to kanang pagbaligya sa ilang nahimo nga fashionable accessories na nga makaginansya pud sila. And then of course provide practical experience and building confidence. So sa training workshops, ipa-perform gyud na sila kung how to craft sa discarded shells, and how to design, and everything nga need nila nga mahibaw-an para sa ilang paghimo og fashionable accessories. And that would be all. Thank you and God bless.